Danganronpa. Danganronpa.
It's time to play Danganronpa. With significantly shittier voices than the first time.
We'll try to do that. We'll do our best.
There's too many girls, so I'm already going to tell you right now. Until some of them die, they're all getting a more generic voice.
My mind froze, my breath caught in my throat as I thought about that. I could feel a paralyzing fear slowly making its way through my body, dominating every last hair. The air hung heavy on me, pressing down like a weight around my neck. I felt it took everything I had just to endure that weight. To survive.
Oh, so we only played through the prologue.
The prologue, yeah.
Damn.
That's all we've done so far. Before, as heavy as the air fell, all it took to pierce it was. Yeah, I am sounding. Hellos?
Are our voices sounding?
They were a little quiet, so I'm just bringing up the game now. Okay. Hopefully, that's enough, Kim. Go ahead and talk a bit.
All it took to pierce it was for sharp words.
What I am gonna do is, oh, well, I probably can't do that right now anyways. I'll do it later. Just bring game volume down. So that way we're
And?
So, what are you going to do now?
Hey,
Just stand around glaring at each other?
Her pointed comment was directed at everyone in the room. It helped pull us all back to reality. Right! She's right!
Listen to me!
Sometimes, even if you're nervous or afraid, you just have to step forward. To forget such a simple fact, I can't forgive myself. I am so ashamed.
You hear me?
Please, someone hit me. Oh, God.
Damn.
I can't forgive myself. Somebody hit me. Punish me.
Damn. I don't want to know what this dude
Step
does
on my
in his
cubes.
off time.
Huh?
Jesus, if you have time to yell about it, you have time to do something about it.
however,
Perhaps. But wait, it's the Mission Academy.
Stupid.
Billy?
Yeah, that's too right, Sam.
Okay.
Liquid's boy.
Idiot. To look for a way out. Duh.
what the?
And we totally need to find whoever was controlling that stupid bear and beat the hell out of him.
But,
But before we do all that, maybe we should take a look at the handbook. It's probably best to check out the school regulations Monokuma mentioned before doing anything else.
This is fine.
True. If we stumble around with no clue what the rules are, something like that might happen again.
Did you give her a chance to obey me one time?
Yeah, well, like I said, I'm tired.
Get over it.
I'm hoping they die.
Alright, so then.
Fine. Then let's hurry up and check out the stupid rules already. I've decided foreign accents are a bad way to go.
After turning on my e-handbook, the first thing that appeared was my name. They misspelled it though. Hey, shh. Hush. So just like Monokuma said, the owner's name showed up front and center. Then from the main menu that popped up, I selected the school regulations app. An itemized list appeared on screen for rules of school regulations. In other words, the rules being imposed on us all. Students may reside only within the school. Leaving campus is an unacceptable use of time. Okay. Nighttime is from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. Some areas are off limits at night, so please exercise caution. Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly. Yikes. With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope Speak Academy at your discretion.
Doesn't exactly sound like it, but
Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is strictly prohibited as serious disruption or surveillance. Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes black will graduate unless they are discovered. Additional school regulations may be added as necessary.
at least there's no dress code.
Right? Feeling a slight dizziness, I raised my face up from the screen. As I looked around, I saw the same stormy expression on everyone's faces.
Stop fucking around!
This is bullshit. What the hell kind of rules are these? I'm not gonna let them control me.
Well then, why don't you wander around the school without exploring the world and see what happens? Personally, I would love to see what happens when someone breaks one of the rules.
However,
But if you got punished, like what we saw before, I don't think there'd be a big spot waiting.
Yo,
Right? Like every anime. Ever since I was a kid, I grew up with my older brother pounding this into my head.
Grunt when you say things.
When a man makes a promise, he has to keep it, even if it kills him.
And.
So, what?
what?
I've made a ton of promises and I still have to keep. That's so what?
Piece of shit!
So I can't afford to die in here.
You're gonna or a brain aneurysm.
Right?
None of that made much sense to me, but are you saying that you will follow the regulations? Is that it?
That's true.
Huh? Oh, well, yeah. Guess you're right.
Hey, I have a question. For regulation number 6, what do you think it means exactly?
Oh,
I thought that was pretty straightforward.
right. Talking about the second half, right? That's not the last thing I discovered. I was wondering about that myself. It's saying that if you want to graduate, you have to kill someone without anyone finding out.
But why? Why do we have to do that?
I don't see any reason to worry about it. Just worry about following the rules.
Such ignorance.
Friends, I don't want to hear anything from someone who waits for others to decide what to do.
Don't jab at me.
Give me a break.
She liked it.
Right?
She didn't do that
More
weird
like
shit.
full-on stab.
Well, for now, let's forget all that silly junk about murders or whatever.
Okay.
Now that we know the rules, let's start exploring the school.
True. We need to find out where exactly we are. Is there any way out? What about food and supplies?
You understand?
There are tons of questions we need to answer.
Let's do it!
Damn straight. Okay, then let's start looking around.
What?
What? Why? That's a pretty stupid idea, don't you think?
Someone here might already have started thinking about murdering all of us. Are you saying we should stand around with them in our midst and make it that much easier for them?
Hold on a second.
Wait, hold on a second. That would never...
What?
Don't bother saying it couldn't happen. You can't deny the possibility. And that's why you all seized up with fear when that graduation rule was made clear to you. Am I wrong?
He's gonna kill somebody first. But...
So, I'm simply acting in accordance with what I think is best.
Just hold on.
Hold on. Like hell I'm gonna let you run off and do whatever you want.
What?
Out of my way.
What?
The fuck's that supposed to be?
Such ignorance.
One tiny bit of fog drifting across the sea. So minuscule, so insignificant, it couldn't possibly have any kind of influence on the others.
You're fucking dead.
I'm gonna kick your ass. Why does he look like, I don't know, he's sad or
Just
sorry?
constipated
Like,
to
right?
me. Like he's gonna have
Stop it.
pants while
You
he's
should fight.
What?
What did you say? You're some kind of goody little bitch. Oh, God.
You want to throw down?
Who do you think you are talking like that? You think you're my fucking dad or something? No, I wasn't.
You son of a
Fuck
bitch!
you. Bam.
Damn.
He punched me.
And apparently not
I
much
flew
of
back and it was like something straight out of a comic book. I didn't even see the punch coming. It was just suddenly right there in my face. 1 second I was standing there, the next I was soaring through the air. Now that I think about it, maybe I'd kind of forgotten the kind of people I'd been trapped here with. My common sense had just stopped functioning. Being around all these ultimates had blown my fuses. So I guess I shouldn't be surprised it led to something as absurd as this. But I just lost track of that sense of reality. That was my last thought as my consciousness started to fade, before it finally cut out completely. And when I finally opened my eyes again, what I saw was...
You slept in the hallway and now you're in trouble.
Right? Huh? Where am I? As if it had become part of my daily routine, I woke up in yet another room I'd never seen before. Okay, so where am I now? You now have access to the handbook menu. You can use this to check a variety of information as you play. Open the handbook menu by pressing the F1 key. You can use this menu to check the school regulations and character info in the report card section. At certain points, map and truth bullets may not be available. You can also save and load game data under the Systems section. Finally, press the F2 key to review the transcript. This records all pertinent info, so use this to review comments from everyone involved. Cool. So if I do... Okay.
Our report card. We have good grades. Background game music. Official opening.
Well, this is fine. With Bob. No. Did it say everything? Yeah. Just because. No, actually. Oh, that's right. I forgot.
Oh, that's weird as fuck. The drunker we get, the harder it's gonna be.
Some kind of lint roller. I guess we're supposed to clean up after ourselves?
I would have guessed paint roller, honestly.
Okay. Oh, that's...
Can you take the room key?
It's a notepad. I guess the school must have given one to each of us. Another camera. Surveillance camera. I hate the idea that someone might be watching me right now. We're not allowed to mess with the camera, so I'd better make sure I don't touch it. It's right here. This must be the key to the room. My name's written on the keychain, which means it must be mine, right?
You'd help.
Better hang on to it for now. What's in the trash can?
Used condoms.
Average trash can. I don't see any kind
What
of
have I been
trap
doing?
door or hidden compartment or anything. Nice. What? Why did I just get a coin?
Mm-hmm.
What? Okay, so it's a 10? Yeah. Some kind of monitor. Ugh. Some kind of metal plate mounted here. The bed.
That's a weird
doesn't
spot
seem
for a bed.
particularly strange about the bed. Yeah. very
Other than
weird.
the positioning, right under the fucking camera. Can't even jack off. They're like,
Right.
they're watching you. It's creepy as fuck.
What's in here? So there's something in the drawer. Oh, it's a toolkit. It must be brand new. It's still in the shrink wrap. I don't really need it right now, so I'll just leave it. Take it.
Just to make us come back for it later. Thanks. Did we click on the chalkboard thing? Or is that the monitor? Or oh, it's a picture.
There's a piece of paper hanging up on the wall which says, announcement from Headmaster Monokuma. Each room's lock has been designed to completely protect against tampering or lock picking. Remaking an individual room key is quite troublesome, so please make sure not to lose yours. Your room comes furnished with a shower, but please note that the water is turned off at nighttime. Also, the bathrooms and the girls' rooms include a lock of their own. Finally, we prepared a small gift for each of you. The girls a sewing kit, and the boys a tool kit. The sewing kit includes a map of the body's vital organs. One stab will do the job, girls. For the boys, we believe a strong blow to the head with any of the tools should be ample. Don't think, just feel, let's all enjoy ourselves. Yikes!
That's dark.
I crumpled up the sheet of paper and threw it in the trash. This is the bathroom, yes. It's not opening. I guess it's locked. What?
And it doesn't have a lock on it. Well, I thought only the girls did, but you guys do too.
Okay, weird. That's it, I think. I think I'm starting to understand this room must be... Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory. Well,
Is there a clock somewhere so
This
we
is
know
why
what time it is?
No. That's why it says time unknown, I guess. Someone must have carried me here after I fell unconscious. So that answers that question. The next question is, what's everyone else up to right now? There's only one way to find out. Go outside and check it out. Yes. So fucking go.
Did our plant move?
No? It was like something out of an old TV show.
A
Wham!
hentai?
Hentai?
A hentai? Oh.
Of course.
Like I said, it was right.
Oh, Sayaka? Sorry. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I hope you're okay. Sorry about that.
She had an embarrassed smile on her face. I stood up slowly. Because, you know, she's had. Are you okay, Sayaka? Are you hurt?
You make it sound worse than it is. I'm completely fine. I know how I look, but I've actually built some pretty good muscle jumping up and down on stage.
That's good then.
But are you okay? You know, from when Mondo hit you?
Knocked you the fuck out! That's true, I got knocked out right there in front of everyone. I guess I revealed my lack of cool right from the beginning.
Makoto.
Makoto.
Oh, I'm fine. Nothing wrong here.
That's good.
I was kinda worried.
Thanks. By the way, what are you doing here?
Actually, I came to get you.
Came to get me?
Listen.
Well, if you're feeling better, I was hoping you could come to the dining hall.
Like a date? The dining hall?
You see,
After you got knocked out, everyone decided to go and do their own thing. We decided it would be more effective if we split up to investigate. So we agreed to get together later on and talk about what we've each found out.
So does that mean it's almost time to get back together? Question mark. If that's what's going on, then of course I'll go with you.
that's
I
good.
wish it was a date.
That's good. I'll go on ahead and meet you at the dining hall then.
Okay, this one's the one. Yeah, okay.
Whoa, fuck you, dude.
Go ahead doing that.
I've been drinking, don't do that. That fucked me up.
What was it, Matt? No, what is it? Yes.
Oh my god. That's freaking cute.
So she said dining hall?
Yeah. I wonder if it's a laundry room.
Oh, this one over here? Yeah, laundry.
Oh my god.
Bath. Bath is
Trash?
trash, I guess.
Dumpsters?
I can go check real quick.
I'm so curious. Girls' bathroom? Boys' bathroom? Oh, screw you, Makoto.
Right.
But I think it is a dumpster or something.
Closest to the dumpster. Oh, that's
Because he has to throw away all those toilet papers. It looks just like a balcony. Like maybe they're growing trees,
But
like on the
those
first
are
floor.
the windows to separate bedrooms.
Oh, are those balcony windows?
Yeah,
Well, meant to be.
because if you look,
Okay, they look into bedrooms. It makes me think of like the hospitals that have a view of like the indoor garden.
yeah, that's what.
That's what I was thinking, imagining.
Here we go. I think it's funny how everything like falls in.
I love it.
This must be the dormitory dining hall.
It looks pretty clean, so that's good. I guess that's not really important right now, with us being prisoners here and all.
Yeah, true. Oh god. Whew, that wine. Nobody was there waiting for us. We don't really have much choice. So we should just wait here for now.
Okay, let's just wait here.
Huh? You heard that?
Like I said, I'm psychic.
Like I said, I'm psychic. Come on, I'm just kidding. Seriously, I just have amazing intuition.
Is it really just intuition? It's kind of sudden, I know, but here comes a tutorial. Right now, I'd like to talk about reactions. You're gonna be talking to Sayaka, right? Well, while you're talking to her, some purple words are going to appear. Here's how they work. When purple words show up, if you press the right mouse button, you'll go into reaction. Oh, are you familiar with reactions? Well, just in case, let me explain. At this point, you can use the last buttons to make a selection and the left mouse button to confirm it. Also, when it comes to that dialogue, you can review whatever you talked about to look for more info.
Hence the transcript.
Talking to someone about things like this is called a reaction. Do your best to enjoy your ever-important school. Huh? Have you gone ahead and used it already? Well, that's just one. Make sure to keep in mind as the story keeps on moving forward. Okay, here we go.
Hey,
By the way, Makoto,
Huh? What is it?
well, it's just... I know this is kind of...
Oh, okay. Continuing the self-introduction thing.
But I wanted to ask you something.
What did you want to ask me?
Makoto, did you happen to go to Blackroot Junior High? Were you maybe in class 2?
Yeah. Actually, I was.
I knew it. I went there too. I was in class 4 though. Do you remember me?
Do I remember? Even back in middle school, she was a celebrity with all kinds of ultimates surrounding her. How could I forget?
So then why are you just now mentioning it?
Almost as surprising as her question was, that she remembered me. We'd never even talked to each other, but somehow she still knew who I was. Creeper!
hey,
Are you okay?
Oh yeah, I'm just surprised is all. I wouldn't have thought you'd remember me.
We went to the same school for 3 years. Of course I remember.
Well, that's true. But there were lots of students in our grade, right? Plus, I've never been the type of person to ever really stand out. I'm average at everything. And all my hobbies are totally normal. Even normal would call me boring.
aw,
What are you talking about? You're so strange.
Strange? That's... She started giggling even louder. That somehow mysterious smile of hers made my heart grow calmer.
If someone called me strange and laughed, I wouldn't be feeling like especially calm.
Right? I'd just be like, listen.
My anxiety's way too high for that. Like,
Her smile was the nicest
Strange.
smile I'd ever seen.
That's
and then
good.
she stabbed me.
anyway, I'm really glad that I know somebody here. Talking to you has made me feel a lot better about all this. You're amazing, Makoto.
No, I'm really not. I'm nothing at all compared to all you ultimates.
But you're the one that helped me find my courage again. Not any of those ultimate students.
Thank you for saying that.
okay.
Thank you.
And to thank you for helping me out, I'm going to become your ultimate assistant.
Huh? My assistant?
Yup, I'm your assistant now. I'm going to help you out as much as I can. So let's get out of here together.
When she says things like that, it gets me going. Get together, book talk! Told you.
All you men think alike.
Which is nice, but still, everyone else is still late. Besides that, I don't even know what time it is right now. There must be a clock around here somewhere.
Everyone else is dead. The game is over. We did it.
So what time is it right now? What? 7 o'clock at night?
Runs to bed.
You were unconscious for a pretty long time.
I see. Without being able to look out a window, I've lost all sense of time.
Like the mall or the casino.
Casinos, yeah. If I have to stay in this place for too long, I might just go crazy.
Hey,
I can't believe no one's here yet. But I'm sure they'll start showing up soon.
Almost like he timed it. Taka threw open the dining hall doors right as Sayaka said,
Hey!
Ah, Makoto! Sayaka! So you two got here first, huh?
The
unfortunate.
masochist? The masochist.
The Mexicans. Too bad. I wish I beat everyone here. I guess that just means I don't have enough fighting spirit yet.
Got it!
Well, I won't give up. Next time, I swear I'll win, no matter what it takes. Justice shall always prevail.
That's a bit much, don't you think?
No, that's why he's doing it. And soon after that, everyone else came strolling in, one after another.
Damn.
After a few minutes, everyone had gathered in the dining hall.
Okay, it looks like everyone's here. Time to start the meeting!
Way to exclude the glasses characters.
Right? Well,
He doesn't count. He's on the fringes. He doesn't even have a chair.
Let's all go around and share what we found
what
out
if
during
he
our
is sitting,
respective
but He's so
investigations.
fat, it looks like he's standing.
Well, I can only pick one thing to attack at a time, and I wasn't gonna pick his weight.
The sooner we find out what's going on, the sooner we get out of here.
hold on a sec.
What are you talking about?
What's wrong?
What about, what's her name? You know, the silver-haired girl?
Oh, the one with purple?
The detective, right?
Is that what she is? Yeah, because her dad's a detective.
The ultimate... I don't know if we know she's the ultimate detective yet. I think
Yeah.
I might have just
Yeah.
known that.
I think that's from Game Grumps.
Oh yeah. Kyoko.
What about her?
Aww.
She's not here.
What?
I like her.
I took another look around the dining hall. Sure enough, she was nowhere to be seen.
I wonder where she went. Has anyone seen her?
Now you're giving her a southern.
Well, what is it like Doctor Who says? Everywhere has a north. I've decided everywhere has a south. And like
Okay.
any anime you watch, the characters from the south always have like a U.S. southern accent, and I don't always get it, but it's like true if you watch
Okay,
enough
okay.
animes. So I feel like no complaints.
Huh?
No regrets.
Wait, so nobody's seen her?
Why hasn't Kyoko shown up yet? Could it be because she's
Yes, indeed.
dead?
Stabbing, strangling, bludgeoning, crushing, hacking, drowning, igniting. How you do it doesn't matter.
You must kill someone if you want to leave. It's as simple as that. The rest is up to you. Give it your all to achieve the best outcome in the worst way possible. Is it possible? Was she really muerta? No. I'm just overthinking things. Darn it, Kyoko! You're really going to be late like this on the first day of school? Not only is she late, she didn't tell anyone she would be late.
How would she tell anybody?
Right?
Your rooms are all locked.
A most unbecoming personality trait.
Come on.
You're being a real jackass right now. You know that?
Well, what do you want me to do? Punctuality is everything.
You hear me?
Now then, I declare that the first session of the Host Peak Academy briefing meeting has begun. Trying to read fast like that sucks.
Makoto, actually, first of all, I've talked enough. Maybe we should listen to what everyone else has to say.
Okay, let's do that.
You know,
Huh? What's up?
I feel like I really have become your personal assistant. Don't you agree?
Oh,
I may not be the best assistant in the world, but I'll give it everything I've got.
no, you've already done so much as my assistant. kind of don't want to change.
That's like the hairstyle of the assistant too, like the vice president. You know, student council. They always got that look.
It's a good people.
I think yeah, we're back on like investigation mode.
I think it's a person that I can talk to. That's why. Really, family, I hate the idea that someone might be watching me right now. I have to keep in mind that it's against school regulations to mess with any of the cameras. As much as it gets on my nerves, I'd better leave it alone. Another coin. Okay, it's a TV. Right now, it's just showing the school crest. Even so, it makes me feel uneasy.
I'm pretty sure it's black, bro.
I don't think I should leave right now. The atmosphere is unpleasant.
And it still just says nighttime. Okay, so since you're in the dark about all this, let me lay out what's been going on.
Okay.
Everyone split up to investigate different parts of the building, but
You see,
Byakuya and Taka each went off on their own. So did Kyoko. So we had to pick one to like react to.
We'll use Taka. Which one's Taka?
Masochist. His name is like Takoji or Taksuji or something like that.
I think, yeah.
Yeah.
I spent some time looking around the dormitory, and
Listen to me!
there, I made the discovery of the century. I found that there was exactly one room for each person.
No one has to share. We're rich.
Are these good?
Yeah, they're fucking delicious.
Yeah. Oh, I like a little.
Like, what is it? Almond toffee is one of my favorite things in the whole world.
Oh my god.
It's so bad for you, but so good.
You lost that piece.
Have it. Literally, there's like 10,000 calories in this little box. And I've already had like 3.
You're a bomb.
Well, yeah. I figured out that before anything else.
yeah.
Each door already has a nameplate on it. So I guess all the rooms have been assigned already.
And each room key was attached to a key trap with the owner's name, or with the owner's name, precision etched onto it. Yikes! Which confirms that the room I was in earlier is, in fact,
And
my room.
plus,
And Chihiro and I found out that all the rooms are totally soundproof.
Oh.
That's good and
Mm-hmm.
bad. Your next door neighbor could scream their lungs out, and you wouldn't hear a thing.
Yeah, that was kind of creepy.
Well, each room also had a private bathroom, which could also lock. But it looked like there were only locks on the bathrooms in the girls' dorms.
But why was mine locked?
And that was my question when we were in the room. I was like, there's a dead body against it, obviously.
Oh.
Maybe he's in a converted girls' room. They had him marked down as
Hey,
female.
come
It's like,
on.
fuck,
Right.
just change the sign on the door.
I'll be fine.
Quiet down and listen!
Well, better have than have not. Go ahead.
His little yells always make me choke. Like, if I'm drinking or something. Like, trying not to laugh every time.
I hear him as Rock Lee.
Okay.
The fiery spirit of youth.
He speaks in that, like, funny, chunked way that I really like. Well, better to have than have not.
Yep.
At least we don't have to worry about surviving like wild animals. That can't be all you have to report, can it, Mr. Honors Student?
Right? You getting off on that?
She's trying not to choke him, I think.
Probably.
Because it's seriously like you called a
Got it.
meeting for this. It could have
That's
been an
all
email.
for my report. Let's move on to whoever's next.
I want to kill him too. I got out of bed for this shit. Fuck you, bro.
It's really just
You see,
Oh, maybe now you can pick the other one.
I want to try and find some clues as to who's responsible for imprisoning us here. But fortunately, I made no such discoveries. That's all from me.
You're a lying asshole.
Really? That's it? If I'd uncover anything naturally, I would have more to say. But I didn't, so I don't. Right. Understood.
Yikes.
Okay.
The clock?
Looked up.
Oh.
Looks like yes.
you see,
Oh, now we have a new
It looks like Leon Hero Junko
Junko and Chihiro. All
all
grouped
grouped
up
up
together.
together. I'm so sorry, I'm stealing another one.
It's okay. We all went up and down the school, double checking the windows in all the hallways and classes. We wanted to see if we could get any of those metal plates to come off. And what happened was...
What?
I can just think of a lot of great stories I've told that have started with, well, what happened was.
Nothing. Not a damn thing.
I miss you, Tia.
We couldn't get
You'll
a
never see
single
this.
one to budge even a little bit.
what should I do?
There wasn't any hope of escape. The school has really been totally cut off.
This is bad.
This sucks.
Bad, 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 bad,
It
bad.
really sucks. Sucks. What the hell are we gonna do?
Hey, come on.
God damn, calm down. You're starting to make me nervous.
Your hair makes me nervous.
Really? This makes me nervous.
That's too much steroids, that's all that is. Let's calm the thing in America.
It's a lot of stink. Not the red meat. Oh, good.
You see,
Get that.
And now you're gonna give us like a third option? Hina, Sakura, and Mondo. We thought maybe we could find some way to communicate with the outside, so we went looking all over.
sorry.
But we didn't find a thing. Sorry.
Yo,
I went back to the main hall, thinking maybe we could do something about that giant hunk of metal. Or our chocolate.
what?
But even with Sakura
What?
and we both, it wouldn't budge. We're here with desks and chairs and nothing.
Look at his
Dude,
mouth. Freaking
shit.
too sad.
It was hard as, like, metal.
He looks so mad about that. Like it took him a long time to think of that one.
Right? He's like, yeah, I was trying to think of something else, but
Could have gone with diamond.
yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Or he could have just cursed. He could have just said, like, it's hard as fuck. Like, you already cussed so much earlier.
Well, yes, it is metal.
This
Anyway,
sucks.
if we're gonna get out of here, it's not gonna be through there.
I feel like I could just cry, but no, I have to hold it in. I have to manage my hydration.
Okay.
So then,
Actually, I'll tell you what happened next. It has nothing to do with communicating with the outside world, but it's still worth worrying about. In both the school and dorm areas, there was a set of stairs leading up to another floor.
But
But there were gates there, and we couldn't find any way to open
I
them,
don't know which ones
so
you're
we
talking
couldn't
about.
check it out.
In other words, at this point, we are only able to search the first floor.
Honestly, if I was
However-
that big, I wouldn't be worried about killing people, just about getting caught. And then if I were really small, it would be the reverse. I wouldn't worry so much about getting caught, but I'd worry about how I'd overpower them.
You can further assume that there is potentially something about the second floor as well. And if that's the case, there is at least a chance it may lead to a way out.
Like killing yourself from jumping off the roof?
We'll go again for like the fucking 100th time.
you see,
Right, the last group, hopefully. Celeste, Coco, and Hifumi.
let's see.
Oh,
If I'm being honest, I I can't quite say we acted as one. Rather, we did nothing as one. We spent the entire time in the gym.
Most unfortunate.
Honestly, we are not exactly the types to go running around the school like a gaggle of junior detectives.
What the hell's wrong with you?
What the hell is wrong with you? What the hell were you thinking? Just sitting around the gym the whole time? Well, it's not like any of you invited me along. Nobody said, hey, come with us. I blame you for leaving me out. It's your fault.
What the?
If you wanted to go with someone, you should have just said something.
I mean, I'm on her side with this one. Fucking Junko over here. Junko Pop.
If she had bigger boobs or bigger butt, I'd go with that nickname, but since she doesn't,
Oh,
you gotta
okay.
call her by her accurate name. It's Junko.
Junko. Alright, fine. She don't got the junk in the trunk?
No, or in the front.
Or in the front, right?
No.
Oh!
Slut? Your mind is as thin as your body. You make me sick to my stomach.
Oh god.
Are you for real?
I don't even know how to react when you say something so awful to someone you just met.
Hey, come on.
Alright, guys, everybody just calm down, okay? All this stress is bad for your skin, you know? Make him like a hippie. Stone hippie.
Yeah, that sounds like you two are so close now you're fighting like sisters.
I don't think that's what's going on, Sayaka.
Hey,
So, that's what they have to say, huh? Then I guess I'm the only one left.
Alright.
I went and had a look around the dining hall. So you never let this room we were in?
Right?
You didn't look very hard. I found a fridge in the back of the kitchen, and it was overflowing with all kinds of stuff.
She's like, so I just started fucking eating.
There's none left
That's
for you.
good.
I guess we don't have to worry about food at least. Well,
She's
I
like-
don't, because I'm full.
You're gonna say
I don't
that,
know
yeah?
what-
She's like,
I
I'm
don't know
fucking
what you
stuffed.
fucks are gonna do. Good luck, bitches.
Sure. For now. But even with all that, there are 15 of us. How long can the food last?
Like I said, don't worry about it, it's gone.
Right?
There's
At this
none
point.
for you. You can just eat sesame seeds or something.
Yeah, yo fat ass. Huh? What am I, a turkey?
I like when they have butt eyes. You know what I mean? Like they use the 30s and they look like little butts.
It reminds me of fucking Rick and Morty mouth.
It looks like a
Where
little
it has
butt
like
to me too.
Right.
Morty gets the butt mouth. Like,
And I
It is
love
what
it
it
because
is.
I'm pretty sure I heard that the reason they do that is because of Ren and Stimpy.
it is, I think.
Right?
Like they were inspired by something.
By the mouth that they did there, because I remember that all the time. No, Ren was the dog. Stimpy was the cat. Damn it, Stimpy! That's what I remember because he always did that. But yeah, the dog would just, his mouth would drop and it would just be like a upside down U. It was so funny.
I don't think we have to worry about it. I ate all the food. All the food gets restocked automatically each day.
Wow, we were joking about it, but apparently.
At least that's what Monokuma said.
Huh?
You saw him?
Okay.
Yeah, he came out of nowhere while I was checking the fridge. Told me that, then disappeared again.
Well, they did say that there was a bunch of hymns
Oh, like you might see him
throughout the
around.
school. Yeah.
There are
Well,
Monokumas
because-
around to keep you following the rules.
Well, because remember when it blew up?
Oh yeah, and another one, and they're like, what
and
the
then,
fuck?
like, literally seconds later, another one pops up, and they're like, what the fuck? So there's just a bunch of you all over the school. And he was like, yeah,
Like accurate.
yeah, so that way you guys don't fuck up. I was like, oh, okay. Well, fair.
He was so fast. I can't believe someone could have been moving around him with a remote control.
I'm not gonna say anything.
That's...
A weaponized toy that can just appear from nowhere? I can't tell if we're supposed to be afraid or not.
But...
This is
But
actually a test just to see if
was
like,
everything okay?
the newest toy actually.
He didn't
did
try to
well.
like eat you or anything. Just a nibble.
Is that mine? Yes, my job. Can we have that for me, please?
Oh.
Oh, what do you mean by that? I mean, when you say, what kind of eating are we talking about?
Come on, man.
Hey, you bastard!
What the hell, fatty? You're acting like some kind of sleazy drunk dude.
Your name is Victor.
Actually,
Not like there's a good kind of drunk, dude.
Hey!
Hey, stop screwing around. All of you. Are you still asleep or something? We're prisoners here. We could all just die any second.
She's not technically wrong.
shit.
Laura has
She's right. We can't be making stupid jokes right now. We gotta do something, or... A voice cut through the noise, interrupting Mom. You're all spending an awful lot of time
Oh.
yelling and carrying on.
Kyoko finally
Yup.
hit. Do you really think you can afford to do so? Have none of you accepted the reality of the situation?
Yeah, come on.
You!
Kyoko! Where the heck have you been? We already started the meeting without you!
We all did the coke.
I know. Actually, I did it all! She didn't say a word. Instead, she just dropped a piece of paper on the table.
I drew you a picture.
Huh?
Do you like
What's
it?
this?
I'm gonna close the window.
Okay, well, do you just want me to do your way?
Yeah.
It appears to be a map of Hope's Peak Academy. A map?
Thought we had a map.
What the? Where did you find this?
Well,
It doesn't matter where it happened.
Yeah, it matters that she found it.
And it's mine.
Don't touch. It does matter. You're really freaking us out right now.
but more important,
Never mind that. What's it mean?
it would seem...
Just look at it.
Right? I mean, bitch.
The building we're in right now is laid out in precisely the same way as Hope's Peak Academy.
So what you're saying is, this really is Hope's Peak Academy?
It's true.
Was that ever in question?
Well, because I think they all walked in and then like instantly fucking got through that dizzy bullshit.
Oh, so they made, like, they don't actually...
Yeah, like
aren't
there's
sure?
there's a chance that we walked into a building that obviously was the school. We got knocked out, brought into a building that has the same entrance look on the inside, but we don't know what the fuck the outside looks because we can't go outside.
Okay.
So I can easily see someone being like, well, am I really in the same building? Or because I can't fucking look outside in any way, shape, or form.
Well, and you know what? I took for granted that, like, he, you know, Makoto was aware of the map.
What do you mean?
Like, that map we look at to move around.
Yeah.
Is he aware of that? Or is that, like, a player only thing?
No, I'm pretty sure that he's aware of the map because I think the way that he's able to see the map is by the little e-handbook genius, no? Or did we have the capability of
I don't
searching
know.
the map?
Those are the little details that kind of, like, tend to escape me, and that's why I'm glad we're playing with you.
I think, well, we recorded the first one and it's on YouTube, so I can check. I think we were able to see the map before we were given the e-handbook. I could be wrong. But
Because, like, you know, there's Pokemon games where you play them, and it's like, here's a map for you, Red, enjoy. And then there's, like, every other video game where you play it, and obviously you can see the map, but it doesn't mean, like, jack
that
shit
the
to your
character
character.
technically,
Like, they
yeah.
don't acknowledge, oh, here's a map of my world.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
And so they've decided that, like, yes, this is Hope's Peak. Well, in terms of construction, yes. But it looks like it's got a number of strange renovations done to it.
Renovations?
Part of a
However,
Yeah.
I don't know all the details yet. All I found was details about the first floor. But then, this really is Hope's Peak? We didn't get kidnapped and taken to some other place?
Yeah, see? So stupid. It's not even possible. This is where the country's future elite are supposed to come and learn?
No, they come to die. But if this really is Hope's Peak, where are all the other students?
Hey, come on, guys. Let's just stop talking about all this. You know, negative stuff. Right? Let's just get stoned as fuck. But aren't you worried things don't look good?
Yo!
Worried? What's there to be worried about?
I'm gonna kill you.
I know, right? I'm just gonna kill all of you and graduate right now. I mean, this was all planned out, right? The people in charge of Hope's Peak put this all together, right? Man, if I got stressed every time something like this happened, I'd have ectoplasm shooting out my mouth.
You know?
Good things come to those who wait, right? So we just gotta chill and everything will work itself out. I'm telling you, he's 100% a stoner. What you did?
What's your problem?
I'm just so happy, that is all. It seems splitting up to investigate was a good idea after all.
Haven't you been listening? Looking around was a total waste of time. We didn't find a way out. We didn't find who's behind this. We still have no idea what's going on.
Oh,
Huh? Is it not crystal clear to you what is going on?
I mean, no.
are you okay with this?
It is perfectly obvious that we have been imprisoned in some secret location with no way out.
Well, yeah. None of us had any response to that. We didn't want to accept that reality, but it was staring us right in the face.
You didn't have to go and say that. I was trying not to think about it.
Well, I mean, sucks.
No way out. We're trapped here. What are we supposed to do?
It's very simple. If you want to leave, you just have to kill.
No!
Stop it!
Right?
Don't even joke about that. Everyone just calm down, please. We need to stop and think about what to do from here.
Seems like...
There's gotta be something we can do.
All we can do is adapt. Adapt to our lives here. From now on.
Right? I mean, she's not
That's-
fucking wrong.
Live here? Are you saying we should just accept it?
Do you understand?
A lack of adaptability is a lack of survivability. Survival is not based on who is the strongest or the smartest. It comes down to who can adapt.
Actually,
As someone who has come out on top more than once, I have a suggestion.
What?
Huh? What do you mean?
We all understand that we are trapped here, which means that we will be spending the night. However, you all remember the rule regarding nighttime, right?
Nighttime is from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. Some areas are off limits at night, so please exercise caution.
We're not going to tell you which places are off limits.
And sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly.
let's see.
So, regarding this nighttime, I think we need to add a rule of our own.
What do you mean?
Going out at nighttime should be prohibited altogether. Let me do the boss. The school regulations do not actually tell us not to go out at night. I would like to make it official.
I am not against that rule at all. If I was in this situation, I think, yeah. It's like if you were out at night, that's just a big no-no. You don't do it. Fucking stay inside. You need some food? Bitch, you better gotten some food before your ass where I have to go inside at, what is it, 10 o'clock? Bitch, you better gotten your midnight snack and put it inside your room before you decide. I swear to God.
I cannot lie. I would absolutely break that rule. I do not like group-imposed rules after an official list has been handed down. Fuck you if you think you're going to tell me. Absolutely, I won't. I will do it just because who do you think you are?
See, but I'm saying in this... Also, it's not like we've ever been in a situation where it's like, oh, by the way, murdering is completely allowed and hopefully you get away with it.
Honestly, if I was in that situation, if you tried to impose that rule on me and I can murder you for free, that's where we're going. Fuck you for trying to impose a rule on me. I've been in enough groups. Nope.
But why?
Are you okay with this?
The way things are now, every time night comes, we will all start to get worried and anxious. So worry about your own damn self.
Right?
We will all be afraid someone might try to come and kill us.
But also, isn't it like the doors can't be unlocked?
With anyone else's key and they can't be picked.
And they can't be picked, like it's...
They're technically meant to be tamper-proof.
Yeah, tamper-proof.
So if you're scared, you stay in your room at night. Purge rules.
Right?
What?
It really is purge rules.
If we have to worry about that night after night for who knows how long, it will wear us down in no time.
I see.
I see. So you're suggesting we limit our activity at night as a kind of preventative measure.
My hormones
Congratulations.
finally kicked in.
You just gave me your voice. Great. Don't fuck up my throat.
However, unlike the other rules, nobody can be forced to comply. We all have to agree to follow it. No.
What can we do?
No.
I see what you mean, but I think I can agree to that. It's like the little goth Lolita said. Without something like that, we're just gonna self-destruct.
And that's honestly...
Listen to me!
On behalf of all the men here, I agree to comply. Relax.
It's very Lord of the Flies.
Hey, you can't just decide to speak for us.
This is fine.
So, everyone is in agreement? Good. Then, if you will excuse me. Me and Leon would be the murder team. Huh? Wait. Where are you going?
Let's see.
It is almost nighttime. I want to take a shower before it arrives.
I hope you are well.
So, goodbye.
Moving with pure elegance, Celeste left the dining hall. And I followed. Her behavior seemed so natural, I couldn't imagine anyone even trying to stop her. So, I guess it's pretty obvious where we go from here. We'll be spending the night, it looks like.
Huh.
Yeah.
Adaptability.
I'm pretty sure they said the rest of your lives, not just...
Right, not just tonight.
So, Mr. Chairman, what next? One person already left.
Well then, let's say we call an end to today's meeting.
You understand?
Like she said, it's almost nighttime anyway. We can reconvene.
Reconvene.
I don't know why I thought I saw a C there.
There is just one.
No, like right there. First thing tomorrow morning.
Huh?
Do we really have to stay the night here?
This wine, it kicking me. I'm sorry.
What can we do?
We don't have a choice. We can't go for long without getting some sleep.
This sucks.
So, we have to just give up.
That's all for fine and good for today. But what do we do tomorrow?
So in the end,
Our only option is to split up and look around again. And let everyone know if they find anything.
Yeah, okay. Let's do that.
Aww.
Then we're done for today. Good. I'm exhausted.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, like, having your nerves fucked with for the last couple of hours and then just running around the whole school looking for shit. Yeah. After that, don't talk to me. I'm gonna go die. Don't you fucking talk to me. With heavy movements, everyone headed off to their private rooms.
Makoto, Are you ready to call it a day?
Yeah, let's go.
What if you choose to let someone of the opposite sex in your room? Like,
I think that, well, they didn't
it's
say
not
anything.
against the rules,
No,
right?
No.
They won't just like automatically get
Is this
murdered.
really where I'll be staying for the foreseeable future? Oh, that's right. I should check the bathroom one more time before I go to bed. One of the girls' bathrooms should have locks on them, right?
Have you not peed in the last 12 hours, bro?
For reals. Alright, let's open it up. Rattle. It's no use. Holy crap!
Jeez, talk about an overreaction. It's like you just saw a ghost or something.
What?
Like some kind of robot bear ghost.
What are you doing here?
What?
Makoto Naegi! This is super duper majorly bad! So bad, it's almost magical! Ultra magical, awful attack!
Uh-huh.
In point of fact, I acknowledge that the bathroom in your room has a problem with the door frame.
Okay. Wait, so the reason it won't open isn't because it's locked. The door just doesn't fit?
Hey,
Didn't you see the notice? What, can't you read? The bathroom isn't the boys' room. The bathroom in the boys' room don't have locks. Well, yes, I get that. That's why I was confused. I mean, a lock on a boy's bathroom is kind of pointless, don't you think?
No?
I'm sure he means something more sinister, but all I can think of is how you guys never shut the door anyways.
Okay, that's fair.
My friend had 3 brothers, never shut a damn
Well,
bathroom door.
it's not that it's pointless, I guess. But I'm no expert on the birds and the bees and all that.
listen up.
Anyway, there's a little trick to opening this particularly ill-fitting door. And that's what I'm here to teach you. Okay, ready? So you just gotta turn the doorknob, then lift up while you pull.
Oh, I hate doors like that.
Yes, indeed.
Turn, lift.
And then pull, yeah.
Go ahead, give it a try.
Turn the knob, lift the door while I pull. When I did that, the door opened without a problem.
See? It opened right up. Isn't that crazy though? Your door's the only one that doesn't fit quite right. You're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But looks like you're not lucky at all.
Bye-bye.
Anyway, I suddenly don't feel like being here anymore. Bye!
And he's gone.
Hey, wait! Damn it.
Oh.
Our rooms have doorbells?
No, it's the
Oh.
announcement.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m.
He's got his wine, I've got mine.
I know, right? I'm like, hey,
Cheers, bitch.
cheers, Monokuma.
As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited.
Oh,
Okay
that's
then.
like obvious
Sweet
reason.
dreams, everyone.
Yeah.
Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
I'm pretty sure there'll be more than just bed bugs, but okay. I never used the bedroom.
Looks like it's nighttime. I'm not even gonna do a boy voice.
No, okay.
We all promised we wouldn't leave our rooms now. Also, Makoto Naegi is now a girl. We do gender bending at night.
It's 2021, it's fine.
All I can do now is try and get some sleep. While still mumbling to myself, I collapsed into bed. My eyes closed almost immediately. It's not that I was ready for bed exactly, I was just utterly exhausted. It was as if I'd spent an entire day staring at a TV watching movies. I don't feel tired after that, like especially. Or like some kind of illusion, where I'd been tossed into a made-up fantastical world. Again, I feel energized after that, like after a really good dream, you know? I wake up feeling with a lot of energy. He's complaining that he's exhausted, like he'd been tossed into some kind of illusion of a fantasy world. And I was like, after I have fantasy dreams, I usually wake up like feeling pretty energized.
Like super energized, yeah.
And I was like, so I don't know what you're complaining about.
He's just a complainer.
Yeah, that feels about right. like a bitch. It feels about right. There's no easy way to just accept the situation we've suddenly been dropped into. So this is how the curtain closed on my first day at Hope's Peak Academy. Soon enough, I was asleep. Would it be too much to hope that when I woke up, I'd realize it was all a dream? It's kind of lame as far as endings go, but I'd be fine with that. Actually, that'd be the best. A pizza would be the best.
A pizza would be the best.
Yeah.
Alright. I guess I'm ready to take back the...
We're gonna watch a
Oh, whoa.
commercial.
What's going on now?
In any normal school, Mr. Monokuma would be a perfect teacher. When I think about what's coming up, I'm just so full of pride and joy. Our ceremony earlier today was absolutely splendid. Thank you all very much. Remember that you are all students of Hope's Peak Academy and strive to refine your ideals.
I swear to you, I will send you all off into a new tomorrow!
Let's do all
See, if I was constantly hitting it that high, though, my voice would just die.
That's why I'm just hoping some of these girls die soon.
Please, some of you die.
Next time, I'm gonna check the cover better. If there's more than like 3 girls in the cover art, we're not
Good
even gonna
morning,
play.
everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine.
Oh my god, I was about to say, if something was waking me up every fucking morning at 7 o'clock like this stupid screen, I'd punch. I would kill everyone just on the fact that I can't sleep in.
My alarm goes off at like 7:20 every day.
And I'm always awake before that, so that's why I was like, wait a minute.
Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Beautiful day.
Ugh.
That's a matter of opinion.
Apparently it's morning, but thanks to the total lack of windows, there's no way to know for sure.
That's just so hella disorienting. Like,
Yeah, I'm sure that's
spend a
really
couple
gonna fuck
days
with
in
you.
a Vegas hotel, and I feel like I understand this guy.
Anyway, what should I do now? Maybe I should do some drugs. And we can figure out where to go from there.
Get drunk and go back to bed.
Yeah, get drunk and just go straight to sleep. She did say she's my assistant now. I wonder if she'll sleep with me. Okay, it's decided. I'm gonna head to her room.
You accepted that a little quick, bro.
Right? And what, like her being your assistant?
Yeah.
Yeah, like if you were just told that, oh, hey, by the way, anyone here can technically murder you, and then the very first bitch that comes up to you says, oh, by the way, I'm your assistant now. I don't know if I want that. With a newfound determination, I left my room. Oh, newfound determination?
Let's see.
Okay. Oh, stop.
Are we short? Or is he tall?
I don't know, that's super trippy.
That would suck, because if
Okay, fine.
that makes me think we're like shoulder height with him, like I am with you.
Good morning, Makoto! Oh, fuck, good morning. Hi.
When Koto's is a short
Yeah, she's saying, he's like, good morning? Yes, morning. Greetings are quite a delight. Such an energizing way to start the day.
You understand?
Now then, let's make sure we both do our very best throughout the day.
You make me need Red Bull.
Yeah, holy shit. What type of cocaine are you doing? Do you make it yourself? Where is this straight Colombian?
Is that Breaking Bad
Sure.
blue meth?
Right? I wonder if he's always like this. I'm pretty sure he always is like this. Ah, cool.
We gotta go to find Sayaka.
I'm just curious to.
Oh, can we go in the dumpster, in the trash
in
now?
the dumpster room now. Why is he gonna be like, we need to go to Sayaka's room? Oh, okay, take that. Oh, damn, this place is huge.
This is where I would put the bodies.
There's a hatch on the floor, rattle, rattle. The door won't budge. It must be locked. Another coin. Again, no idea. A locker? Leave the area.
Oh, maybe we can open it.
Looks like some kind of switch. I wonder what it does.
Really? Do you wonder with the up and the down arrow? You're confused?
Right? That's tan pendejo. This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. Right now it's just showing porn. I don't even want to think about what type of porn it is.
It's so bad they have to censor the whole screen.
Right?
They can't even show you the background. It's all dildos.
They're like, yeah, we should just not. This is the bathroom.
Since mine's been locked.
It's a stupid faulty door.
It looks like someone just tagged the word laundry.
On it, right? Oh, Spracken of the devil. What's that? Hey, man.
You found me.
I was sniffing panties and you caught me. Good morning. What are you up to? I'm doing my laundry. This is the laundry
I
room,
washed my
right?
weed. Now it's all wet.
I know, right? I forgot to pull the weed out of my pocket, and now it's ruined, man.
It was expensive.
Are you feeling okay, hero? You look totally beat.
Actually,
No, I'm fine, just tired. I spent all last night trying to contact the spirit world to find out why this is all happening to me.
I laughed, but then I remember he's the ultimate psychic.
Yeah, he's the psychic. It took all the mental juice I had, too. And all the weed. It turns out I failed. Sounds like something the ultimate clairvoyant would get into, actually. Was that really fortune-telling?
Spirit boards, duh, and acknowledged formal communication.
Oh, Jesus. So
Criticize his magazine choice.
Oh. There's a swimsuit hanging out to dry. I wonder whose it is. Really? Okay, see, I'm just getting fucking coins.
But like, what are they? Just for checking shit out?
I don't know. Like, that's why I'm just kind of clicking on a little bit of everything. Like, I'm not gonna read this
Because
shit,
sometimes the
'cause-
TVs give them to you. But like, then sometimes it's the random shit, like the bathing suit. Yeah, like,
Like the fucking washing machine.
I wonder what we can do when we have enough. Yeah, I was like, I'm curious about his dirty magazines.
There's some magazine laying around. Probably kill time while you're waiting for your laundry. You know, just fucking beat one out real quick.
He does have those loose tie-on pants.
Exactly.
No
See,
buttons.
he can literally just lift up one pant leg until you get it to like crotch area, whip it out, bust one, good to go.
What if he has a really small dick and it doesn't reach down?
Well, then I'm sorry. This is fucking.
He did too many hard drugs, it stunted his growth.
So, arcade exit. Yeah. Fuck the laundry.
No,
Where are we
Captain
going?
Yelly.
Oh, that's right. We gotta find.
The girls' dorms. Are they still on the other side?
No, she is.
She's the long-haired girl. We're like right next to her room. It's on the right of us.
This one.
Yeah. Oh, and there's their names.
Sayaka.
She's got the vice president hairstyle.
There's a doorbell next to the door. I guess I should use that. Ding dong,
curious.
bitches. And then he runs away.
I can't believe it's been an hour and a half almost.
It's only an hour and 20 minutes.
Like I said. Hello?
Good morning, Sayaka.
Hi, Makoto.
Oh, Makoto. Perfect timing.
I was just gonna do a bunch of coke! Huh?
Listen.
I have a favor to ask. I was just getting ready to head out. If it's okay, would you like to come with me? Maybe we can talk.
Yeah, sure. Where are you headed?
I've been thinking that there might be something around here I could use for self-defense.
Self-defense? Wow, that's funny that before it even popped up, I knew that's what he was just gonna
They
say.
gave you a sewing kit, like it was right there in the room. Do you need something bigger?
It's not the size that matters. It's how you use it.
Then she should have been happy with her sewing kit. Well, I mean, whoever's keeping us here, could show up and attack us at any time. You never know.
Well, no. They literally just told us what we have to do. We're doing the killing. They're not.
It does seem a little short-sighted from someone who's meant to be like reasonable.
Right?
They straight up said there's no outside threat. Like, you have to do it to each other.
Yeah. Like, I'm so mad. I feel like the entire premise thus far, everyone is so spot on to like, oh, true, so we're the enemies. But then she's like, you know what if the captors come and try and hurt us? What?
Like, they put you in here so they could specifically not hurt you and make you hurt each other.
Yeah, don't be stupid. You're being stupid. Whoever trapped... Ya ves? Whoever presented us with the rules for murdering each other, whoever put us in this insane position, she's right. No, she's not. You just got a hard on for her. We never know when they might attack. Never. Dude, the fucking bear didn't blow up until, like...
You guys did something.
You guys did something, yes. Come on.
I just
I'm
want
so
to
mad.
be able to protect myself.
A weapon to protect yourself. Well, now that I think about it, the display case in the gym and entryway had a bunch of stuff.
Oh, the gym? Okay, let's go.
Again?
Like I said, I'm psychic.
Well, thanks.
What?
Come on, I'm just kidding. Seriously, I just have amazing intuition.
Am I really so easy to predict? Anyway, we should head to the gym.
Is she the swimmer? Like, what is she the ultimate?
Pop sensation, dude.
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah.
Oh,
one
no,
that
the
you gave,
swimmer is the sports
the
one.
southern bitch. Yeah.
The one I've decided has a southern accent.
And you're right, technically everything has a south.
And America has just decided in dubbing that they're all going to have an American South accent. So, I'm going to take the lazy route. Plus, those accents always make me laugh.
And it's always used.
Yeah, even though I can't lie, sometimes it makes the
Oh,
anime
cool.
unwatchable. And still I went with it. Whatever.
You can't teleport to places you haven't been, or places are blah blah. Putting us here, story movies. There are times where you won't be able to teleport at all. Finally, try not to teleport inside any walls. There's a chance you can get lost forever.
What
Well,
the
then,
f-
good luck. Have fun. What?
Like, teleporting into a wall is an option?
Whoopsie.
Oh, so if you just poorly position yourself and you hit a wall, like, you could be fucked. Oh, we've been to the trash room.
Where are we going though? I fucking forgot.
Yeah, I thought that little bitch wanted us to go to the gym.
This is. Oh.
So they took the teleport.
Okay, here we go. This is good. This is
Yeah.
actually really good.
Gym?
Gym. Okay, let's go. Again, like I said, I'm psychic. Come on. I'm just gonna... Yeah. Okay, so just a gym. And the gym is... Wait a minute. Why is he visible?
Is he in the hallway now? Hey, prevert.
Wait, he's here. I also saw fucking dark bitch, Lolita Ho.
The little vampire.
Yeah.
I didn't remember seeing her.
Yep.
Oh.
Okay, talk to you. Damn, she.
I hope you are well.
Well, hello. I hope the two of you are having a nice day.
Oh, I guess we have what's her face with us now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good morning, Celeste. Exchanging such common greetings is somehow strange. I've decided she sounds like Peridot.
Is that okay?
Oh, okay, that's fine. I can see that.
Given the circumstances and everything.
You know, sometimes you scare me a little.
Well, I'm off. In more ways than one. Should we get going?
I'm not supposed to drink a whole bottle of wine, am I?
Well, considering the alcohol percent in that is probably like similar or barely stronger than a beer.
14.5. So it's normally a beer is like 5 or 4.
But
And
how
IPA
much is a space dust?
A space dust is 9. So that's still 5% more.
Okay, but then think about how big of a bottle of space dust comes in.
Well, a bomber I can do 2 and I'm pretty fuzzy.
And the bombers are barely smaller than that because they're pretty big. Those big space
Bombers
dust
are,
bottles.
yeah, the bombers are pretty big.
So-
I don't know how much it is.
Yeah, I think you probably had a little less than 2 space dusts.
Oh no shit, yo.
But yeah, I think you had a little less than 2 space dusts worth of alcohol. And we have plenty of snacks and food, so
Oh, I don't like it. Goodbye.
that's a small bottle of wine anyways.
That shit was bomb though.
I saw some fat, scary bottles in the store. I was like, what the shit?
This isn't bad. Like it's good. Like the flavor is decent, and I'm still getting that like. It's almost like me saying, like the way I can only think about it is like flat grape juice. If grape juice can in a sense go flat, not that it's bad or that it's spoiled. It's just like the zing, the pizzazz out of grape juice was just taken out, and because the sweetness is clearly still there.
Well, that's why I got the Sprite for mine because like this rosé is like nice and sweet. It's not really bitter or anything, but it tastes like if I let my white cranberry juice like get flat somehow.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's weird.
So this like a little bit of Sprite in there gives it back like that bubble. It makes it somehow extra good
Like
again.
a little good.
Like is it basic? Yeah.
Most suspicious.
My Fiona. Where are the two of you off to?
The adult store.
The man and woman growing closer.
We're underage, fool. Don't be
Hey,
dirty.
what are you trying to say?
Like when two people are stuck in a hostage situation, and over the course of the story, they fall in love. There's really no other way to express it but to say
I feel as if...
how very
poetic. Like
You
just
got an All Might voice at the
that's
end.
what I'm
right
saying.
there,
Yeah, like at that moment, that's when he's gonna.
when he talks about true love.
Yeah, whenever he talks about true love, where it's not creepy, that's where I'm gonna come in with the.
How poetic.
How very poetic.
Cause like he's not even sweating like a perv
No,
anymore.
now he looks normal and like legit. Oh man.
Hey,
Makoto, do you have any idea what he was talking about?
Nope, I have no clue.
Embrace the love.
What?
Did we ever talk to Captain Yelly?
Yes.
Okay.
And then we are supposed to go to the gym.
Jen.
Where's the gym?
I was gonna say, is it that? No, because that's locked. Oh, okay, there it is. Basketball department.
Oh, so classrooms. And then the coolest room.
This is just random. What's the yen place? The store.
Store.
Maybe we can buy shit with our coins. Not that I want to do anything now. I'm just curious. Like,
Oh, if I can go in.
the fuck are they for?
Oh,
I want to go
Gotcha
to a
pod.
junk store.
what's this? Leave the chill. Now the price will come up. Give it a shot.
Oh.
Yep.
Well, you know what they do say that we're meant to give gifts. Oh, it says we have 0 coins for this.
Why do I have 6 on the bottom?
I don't know. 'Cause in the top left, though, it says number of coins is 0. Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
do all of them?
I don't know. What if there's other stuff to do?
One more?
Sure.
Well, no, I'm at 5. Normally when anything is like...
Like 5 is the
purchase-
lowest
yeah,
base
like
level
4
for
is
shit.
usually...
Some things are easier that way.
I should probably get going. Right? Yep, this is definitely the school store. It's kind of a Japanese Western blend. It seems more like a cluttered antique store.
Items left behind by previous students.
Right? I can totally see
Knew there might be more shit to buy. No?
Nope, that was
Damn, disappointment.
I know, I legit thought so too. I was like, damn, Leanne called it. And then,
Hi!
Not cool enough to be right.
hey, oh,
What did I just understand?
you gave her like the kind of bitchy Beverly Hills Valley girl.
After too long a break, I forget.
Well, I really like it because it totally fits because she's like a model actress. Or a model. So if you give her like that Hollywood bitchy white,
Oh,
it totally fits.
hey there, Makoto. Also, I saw this wig on Amazon and I kind of want to
You
get
told me about it, I know.
Oh, is it just the two of you right now? Are you on a date?
I don't know why those two squiggly lines are there. I don't know how
Well,
to
no,
read
it's
it.
like a date.
Oh, okay.
Like,
What?
come on. Damn, Makoto. I never would have guessed. But you're a total player, huh? No, it's nothing like that. I'm his assistant.
She's like, so it is like that.
It's
To
gonna be like that
dismissed
soon.
just like that is so.
What?
Huh? His assistant? What is that? Like some new
Yeah.
kind of role-play thing? No, bitch. Otherwise, I'd have glasses on.
Right? She's like, I can get into this.
Sorry.
Well, whatever. What you're into is your business. I don't judge. Anyway, if you don't mind.
Let's just head to the gym already.
Yeah, let's go.
Mm-hmm.
You came here looking for roleplay accessories. I sell roleplay and roleplay accessories.
Milo.
Oh, sorry, Summer.
I know you're beating her. She's like, I'm not doing anything. Got an item.
Ooh, a notepad?
I guess. I don't really know what it is. Look like papers.
I spanked Summer on accident.
Pobrecita.
I know, poor my baby.
Or, now for fucking glasses. I'm a you're looking for the religion. This isn't it. Oh yeah, I guess you're right. Sorry about that. Fuck, fine. I
She's
just
the
wanted to-
bossy assistant. Like,
Right?
who's the boss now?
Listen. Linda, listen. Oh, that's right.
Do what you say, but not because you said so.
Also, now you want to talk to me? Ahora tienes cosas que decir.
I thought you were behind me.
Cabrona. Pues, obviously, the fucking... Is this a sword? Oh no, I think it's just a replica. Still, it's pretty impressive. It's completely covered in gold coating. But,
Kill someone with it,
jeez,
everyone would know.
I barely touched it and I got the gold stuff all over my hands.
Wow, you're right. Your hands are totally gold. even just for self-defense, I think it's a little...
Well, it's still better than nothing, I guess.
Hey,
You should take it with you. It might help liven up your room a little.
You think so?
But I guess you'd better be careful taking it back. You should wrap it in newspaper or something.
Yeah, or else you're gonna get gold everywhere. Just like that, spin aside.
I'm gonna steal this and put it in my room.
Yep, fuck it.
I don't see anything I could really use for self-defense.
Hey, don't worry about it. It's not like you need it right away, alright? Okay. Woo! Plus, if anything were to happen, when time comes, I'll protect you.
Huh? You'll protect me?
She's like, bro, look at you. You got
Boundaries.
knocked out the first, like, what, day?
Stay in your lane. Thanks for saying that. If I've got you on my side, I guess I don't need a weapon after all.
Oh. Sayaka giggled as she said that. That mysterious smile. I can tell it comes from the heart. It makes me feel at ease. When I look at her, I honestly feel like I can do anything.
Okay, we can stop looking for a weapon then. And as long as we're here, let's hang out a bit more.
Hang
Sit
out.
on the floor, play cards. I want to see one of them sit. I don't know, I'm curious to see how they
Tell me
animate
why
it.
something like that on display. I'll take it.
You're just so many gifts.
I know that's not just a plaque, because it's to commemorate some kind of championship.
It commemorates all the kids who died.
Okay, your turn, Roberts. Ugh.
It's a gold statue of Buddha.
Why is something like that on display? Some terracotta clay figures. They don't look like the kind of thing you put in a high school gym. Ugh. There's all kind of stuff on the shelves up above. This copy. Oh no.
I was gonna say, how do I move around?
To move around, WASD.
Okay. Oh, okay.
And this one, because we're in a room like this, we're just panning left and right. We're not walking through the hallways.
Okay,
or
this
anything.
is like all there is. I know I said I wanted to talk to you, but now that we're here, I don't really know what to talk about.
sorry.
And I was the one who invited you to come with me too. Sorry.
Should be.
Gotta tell me it's okay.
It's okay.
Fucking thank you.
It's not. I mean, if there's something to talk about, then we could just... Or if there's nothing to talk about, then we could just not talk, right? Just look into each other's eyes.
Huh? What do you want to do if we're not gonna talk?
I said look into each other's eyes. You don't have to force yourself to talk. We can just, I don't know, stare off into space. Or into each other's eyes.
Stare off into space.
Oh, but you're probably super bored. Just standing around doing nothing.
No, it's not that it's boring. It's just... I've never really done it before. I don't have a lot of time to just do nothing.
I guess that makes sense. You're not a normal high school student like me. You've got tons of stuff to do every day. I'm just being
Dun, dun, dun.
Listen.
Hey, this is kinda out of nowhere, but...
Can I give you a hint? What? Oh, right click.
Makoto, do you have a dream?
And then left click. Well, not you, Sayaka. What's your dream? I'd love to hear.
My dream is to kill you all
Right?
and stop singing.
Cause that shit sucks. I've always wanted to be a star.
As long as I can remember. I grew up without a mother, you know.
Isn't she?
And my dad worked really late every night. I was always home alone. I was just a kid, you know? So I was really lonely. But that all changed when I saw a pop star on TV for the first time. She was so pretty, like a princess, and she could sing and dance. But more than anything else, there was her smile, cold, fake. Have you seen the movie Perfect Blue?
Superimposed.
Looking at her smile, I could feel my loneliness melting away and being absorbed
Oh my god, I
want to
see that movie again.
That was a fucked up movie.
That was a good movie.
I decided that that's what I wanted to be someday. I wanted to give that kind of encouragement to others. Eventually, that became my dream.
That's why the movie Perfect Blue exists.
She got a haircut.
Yeah. It was about me.
That's so amazing, though. You were able to actually fulfill your lifelong dream. Now you've plateaued. What will you do now?
I know. Honestly, it's really incredible.
Seriously, though, what
I'm
now?
gonna kill you.
I did whatever it took to reach that dream. Poisoned the other idols. Stole their money.
Killed my mother.
And now, I rise above them all.
Drank their blood.
I mean it. Even some things that weren't so pleasant.
Drinking their blood to gain their power.
Huh?
Huh?
You see,
I honestly believe that as long as you kept chasing your dreams, someday they had to come true. So I made them. But to do that, you can't take your eyes off of your dream, not even for a second. Even if sometimes it's a bad dream, whether you're awake, whether you're asleep. To make your dream a reality, you have to keep your gaze fixed on it, no matter what. In that world, if you lose focus for even a split second, you get left behind. You have to keep on swimming against the current without even taking the time to breathe. That's the kind of world my dream lives in.
Is it really that tough? Is it not fun at all?
oh
Oh no, don't get the wrong idea. It's super fun.
it.
no! But
That's exactly what scares me.
Huh?
I enjoy every single day. I wake up and get to do what I do. Everyone in our group is amazing. We're rivals in a way, but they all mean so much to me.
I was like, honestly, I've just been wondering, it's like, which member of Blackpink can I imagine being stuck in this murder house?
Well, for me, it's like, I mean, you're rivals. Same fucking group.
Because you gotta be number one, have the best personality.
Isn't she the fucking front bitch, though? Like, legitimately, even...
And so, like, imagine how many people she had to step on to get to be the lead girl.
I don't know, she's the ultimate bitch. Maybe she didn't have to fucking step on anyone just because she's the ultimate and didn't have to do that. She was just, like, naturally so gifted that they were like, well, clearly she's the fucking front woman. Like,
But
come
she's
on.
over here talking about how many people she had to step on and do unpleasant things. So it's not just like, I was naturally gifted.
No.
She's not like the baseball boy.
No, she's lying. I'm saying she's lying right now. She's full of shit.
Oh no, I think she should have killed everyone. We've been performing together since we were young, so they're all like a family to me. Without them, I would have given up on my dream a long time ago. To work together and fulfill our dreams together has brought me so much happiness.
But that's why...
But that's the thing that scares me the most. When I'm home alone at night, I'm not happy. If the world gets tired of us, then what happens? What happens to us?
Merchandise. That's what I would suggest.
Becoming a movie star?
But if people are tired of seeing you, like, would they really go to see your movie? Maybe. Then the dream dies. Those wonderful days come to an end. Everyone goes their separate ways. She's trembling. She must be terrified. She worked so hard, sacrificed so much to get where she is. She must be terrified of losing it.
You see,
So that's the reason I decided to come to Hope's Peak. Huh? What do you mean? Well, they say that if you graduate from here, success is basically guaranteed.
Yeah.
No one told you what you'd have to do when you got here? Or option 2, you knew and still came here. So why are you acting so surprised?
Wait, what are you talking about?
She said that she heard from like other people that if you come to this school and graduate, like you're guaranteed success.
But we knew that too because the like that was just the not the lore, but like the gossip.
That you had to kill someone?
No, that was the case of this school.
No, but that's what I'm saying is so if she talked in person to someone who was like, I graduated from this school, it's really good, but you're gonna have to kill somebody. Like, did they just leave that out?
Well, the thing is, I feel like with that same question in mind, right? Wouldn't there have been something on the forums?
Well, I guess that's what I'm saying is like, if they didn't tell you, why the fuck wouldn't they have told you?
But that's my argument. Like, if that knowledge is technically readily available by those that have graduated, in a sense, then wouldn't it have been also that information been available on the forums that our character was constantly reading up on? So if the information wasn't readily available, but everything else about the school and the people, even the people attending, they knew the fucking role of everyone. They knew the attendance sheet of who was going to show up.
You know what? I'm going to close the loop I created here by just saying maybe they wiped their minds at the end.
Or in the beginning? Or in the end, I guess what you're saying, yeah.
Like the survivors.
Yeah.
I really did believe that, but now we're trapped here with no way out. They're probably waiting for me.
Ooh.
While I'm in here, the world out there is forgetting about me.
Minute by minute, we're all disappearing. Goodness, but still. Sayaka?
why? Why?
I can't afford to be stuck in here. Yeah, because she's going to get forgotten after a certain amount of time if she's a star.
Existential crisis.
Yeah, like, holy shit. That was the first time I heard her cry out from deep within herself. Damn it, Victor, do better.
Too much
She
reading.
sounds desperate. I know. Well, I'm already not a great reader. Not out loud, at least. But I can understand why she'd feel that way. I think I'm okay. I'm doing better than people that go, trapped here, this way, the dream.
You're a pretty fluid reader.
Man, well, I'm just saying, because in like high school and shit, whenever they still would force us to do like the
I
whole
always
room
feel so
fucking,
bad for that kid who had to
right?
read well.
The one that would just come up and be like, trapped here, this way, and I'm just like, oh, bro, I'm so sorry. And it was always like a homie, like it was always someone that I knew, and someone that as soon as they were picked on, I knew it was gonna happen.
It happened more for me in elementary school than in high school. Once I saw the same kids all the time.
Well, también, like, a lot of Latinos, like, that was always usually the people that it was. It was like a Latino guy, and it was usually one of those that, like, you knew he was involved in shit that he wasn't supposed to be involved in.
What, like in high school?
Yeah. Like, as soon as you saw him, you were like, you one of them. Unfortunately.
I was gonna say, in high school, my group was... well, it's one of those things that happen when they track your classes.
Because I keep my phone plugged in just so we can see
my phone is on it.
any messages that we get. Not that anyone's watching right now. But if someone does say something, I want to at least respond. It's only fair. It's fair. It's nice.
Yeah, I hope we get to the next chapter fairly soon.
I know this one's taking its sweet time.
I might need a little break, like a new chapter.
really, I'm still like all for this. And that isn't something that we can be fixed with a few kind words. The way she's carrying, I can't even imagine.
Sorry.
I didn't mean to complain. I kind of killed the mood, huh?
I'm like, if you're getting tired of reading, I can just read for a while. I can do all the voices.
Alright, I'm gonna take a voice break because my throat's tired.
Got it. No, not at all.
Sorry.
I'm really sorry. I'm just gonna do like the same voice for everyone. I don't care either.
That's fine.
Sayaka, actually, are you hungry? Before we head back, why don't we go to the dining hall and get some food? So,
Okay.
you want me to make us something to eat? I might not look like it, but I'm actually a pretty good cook. Wow, really? Did you go to like Iron Chef or something?
Her specialty is like toast.
What's your specialty? Chili oil.
What the
You mean the condiment? Just kidding. She burst out laughing. Her alien mood disappeared, replaced by the bright smile I'd quickly grown used to. But how did it happen so fast? Bitch, she's a fucking... Yeah, she's a pop idol. Like, she was able to fucking pop into this bullshit attitude in no time. It was almost like a mask, like some kind of neutral expression. Yeah.
You've never had a service job, have you?
Right?
It's called your service base.
Anyway, we headed to the dining hall to get something to eat before returning to our rooms. I decided to eat her ass! Oh, now I actually got the sword there? That's funny. The only thing in my room is a fake sword covered in gold. That's all over my hands. And now my penis. All it does is make me feel that much more uncomfortable. Anyway, there's still plenty of time left in the day. I really don't feel like sitting here. Maybe I'll take a look around. You're about to have your first experience with free time. Would you like to hear more?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. As you live out your school life here, you will be given free time at certain points. During your free time, you can spend time with your fellow classmates to deepen your friendships. You can also give them presents. Everyone loves presents, which can potentially give them an even better impression of you. You can get these presents from the Mono machine in the school store. Come by early and often. Okay. At certain points, you'll witness intimate events, and new info will be added to each person's report card.
I thought this was not a hentai game.
Well, no, it is. These events can also open up new skills, which will prove useful as everything plays out. We strongly encourage you to develop and deepen as many friendships as you can. Also, keep in mind that when you talk with a classmate, time will pass. When you're finished, you will automatically return to your room. After a certain amount of time passes, your free time will come to an end, and the story will progress. If you prefer not to engage in free time, you can always choose to simply go to sleep to skip it. We wouldn't recommend this approach, but if you absolutely must press forward with the story, then... Anyway, why don't you try it out by spending some time with Miss Sayaka Maizono? She's the ideal partner to begin with, don't you think?
I don't like how you're trying to push me towards her. Is she in the bathroom?
No.
That'd be awkward as fuck.
I was trying to see if it opened.
She's just waiting in there with towels or some shit.
She's like, finally. Leave the area, please.
Sitting on the floor.
Yeah, it's not comfy. But god damn it if I won't do it for the mic.
I need to stretch out my knee for a bit. Oh, if you're doing some voices. This is such a fun game though, but I just want somebody to die.
You're ready for it, huh?
Well, I'm really committed to my voice acting practice, but it's hard when I can't keep them all straight, so I just really want some girls to die. She's my favorite. I may still do her. Getting stuck in here is, like, totally disgusting. I wanna get out of here.
I mean, I think we all do. Drive me crazy.
Tell me crazy. Nah, I don't have an accent like that. accent offensive? Someone will just tell me. I'd like to practice one. They're white like me, so it's offensive.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Ahoy! Remember me? The one and only Ifuma Yamada.
Oh, okay. Fuck off.
We got a mission in the morning. Don't get too hungry.
Good luck. I don't know how I'm gonna act with this shit.
Fair. You did it.
Oh. Everyone's working hard trying to find an exit, are they not? Good luck with that. I have no interest in such menial labor.
Can't break a nail.
Right?
And that dress and those shoes with those nails, though, in fairness, she's not really dressed for menial labor either.
Where am I going? Oh, hey.
Why?
Why is Hope's Peak Academy like this? What?
Why are you
Scary
like
as shit? Very bizarre. I mean, that is very true. Can I give her something?
Why?
No?
I know, but how do you give the gifts?
Maybe I don't, it's not time?
Because, like, we've been getting the items, but...
Like, I don't know.
In our inventory somewhere, maybe?
I guess? That would be my guess.
Because, yeah, like, we got them. It says they're ours.
I purchased it, goddammit.
That little thing doesn't have pepperoni in it. So what's the point?
It's a small one. They only come with one meat. And I don't like pepperoni, so I wanted to get a box of only pepperoni. Could have got one. There was one with pepperoni there.
Honestly, I wasn't hungry when we went. I'm not super hungry now. I'm just a little buzzed.
Peckish? Yeah.
Like, the wine is settling in.
What the heck?
And I'm just like, I want pizza would be fucking fire.
I'm not gonna lie. This wine drunk is bubbly.
Like a red wine drunk is less fun. But we started with the light wines, like the Chardonnays or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, that's all you've had? And
Dude.
I've had almost an entire bottle.
But think about how many shots it takes to get me drunk versus how many shots it takes to get you drunk.
Oh, fair.
Like, they're different alcohols, but they're still alcohol.
Fair. It's made me weak. It's made me depressed. Oh, God.
I need to have gross wine poops tomorrow, like, on top of PMS. Whatever. I've been saying so many things that I shouldn't be saying.
There you go.
Recorded, sent out into the internet world.
Let's go. I can't even be sure if this clock is right. I don't believe anymore.
Watch you get outside just to find out that the clocks are set to, like, be the flipped times. Like, so that you're actually awake at night and asleep during the day.
I'm shocked.
Like, just to fuck with you.
No.
That would make
Okay.
That would be so disorienting. Especially the first, like, day or two. Damn, that's how you torture somebody, though.
I just fuck up their sleep schedule.
Well, like, you kidnap them, right? And you drug them or blindfold them and put them in a room. And when they wake up, like, Makoto, you don't know what time it is. You don't know what's going on. But your body knows that it hasn't had enough sleep. Your body is on a cycle and wants to sleep. Now, if somebody's telling you not to sleep during your body's normal hours...
Because it's fine and everything's okay and you should...
Like,
you should be
it's like
awake,
it's 7 a.m. You should feel fine.
Yeah.
But your body says, I'm tired, I need sleep. But someone says you can't sleep in a place that's not your bedroom and you have to be awake. Because it's daytime. Why are you so tired? Like, that would fuck with you. And eventually you'd settle into it. But I could see that being a terrible form of torture. Like, to make people's minds easier to break.
Oh, that's the desk you woke up on. Okay.
Is it a new note?
No.
I don't want to look at it ever again. Damn, no everyone knows my ultimate saw plan.
Oh, okay.
This makes me think, though, that we're going to be giving a lot of gifts.
I hope so.
Since the coins are so easy to get. When did this turn into honey pop?
But I did notice that the gift probability of you getting a repeat gets higher every time you buy one.
Huh. I was wondering what that was.
So I don't know if that's gonna do anything.
Tomorrow, though, straight up, I'm getting giant pizza king.
Is that why you're telling me like I need to be rested?
Oh, no. It's because this. And I've still got like $100.
Fair enough, fair enough.
But I'm gonna need both of those things tomorrow.
Alright, Mondo, Wada.
If I had known we were gonna get drunk tonight, I
Hey,
would've
come on.
Honestly, thank you, Babish, for
inspiring this
fucking
night.
getting us drunk. In a sense, inspiring this night, like she said. Because I'm not a wine person. I'll drink beer. I'll drink liquor. Give me the liquor, I'll take vodka. Tequila. Whiskey. But wine, don't you ever dare offer me wine. I will slap you.
I feel so much better.
But yeah, like fucking saw Babish. What is it, Binging with Babish?
Binging with Babish, and he had a sponsorship by
Fucking Wine Cellar? Was that what it's called? No.
Bright Cellars.
Bright Cellars?
It's like a wine curation box.
Yeah, sponsor us, please.
For $100 a month, they'll send you a box of like these custom wines, and they all look so good. And then we were lazy and thought, well, we want something instantly.
Yeah.
So let's just take a picture of this list and try and buy it at Bevmo.
So we get there, none of those options are available because it's Bevmo.
We should have gone to a craft wine store downtown, but the parking is shit, so we didn't.
Yeah, ain't nobody got time. So anyways, we're there, and we think, damn, let's just get something else, but along the lines of those flavors, like those flavor styles, I guess.
That were recommended to us because we took like a quiz and it asked like what flavor profiles we liked. And so in the end we got a list and we liked all of them.
Yeah, everything sounded pretty flago. So we decided, fuck it, grab a bottle of something that we like. And we ended up getting another bottle for 5 cents.
Because Bevmo's having a wine sale.
Yeah, they're having some sale thing. I was like, yes.
Honestly though, now I wish I had gotten that $30 bottle of wine because it was also on the buy one get one for 5 cents thing.
Fair enough. Should have done it, though.
But in case it, like I didn't know how
Yeah.
that 5 cent thing worked.
But hey, did you enjoy this?
Yeah, this is good. Now I have a bottle for a friend.
There you
so
go.
you never know when you're gonna need to give
Anya.
it. Fair. Let's take
Stop fucking around.
When are they gonna let us out of this hellhole? I want to talk to the manager. Okay, boy.
The manager of the
Whatever.
school?
Sure. So, Monokuma, what you saying? Right? 'Cause that's...
It's like, you've given me some insight into your life right now, Karen. What did your dad do?
Is that why you're able to just be a gang member and not give a damn?
Right?
Oh, okay. Oh, what's up, girl?
He reminds
Hey,
me
listen.
of Leo from Fairy Tail.
Seriously? We're seriously trapped in here. I agree.
I like how it looks like they have giant old school boom boxes up on the walls.
It's a DVD player, but I don't see any actual discs nearby. DVD player. Oh, it's useless by itself. If we had something to watch, at least that helped us pass some time. Oh.
Money! My goatee is dirty.
How do you know?
It just looks nasty, like a rat tail on the front of your face. They don't belong on the back of your head, and they don't belong on the front. White boys with rat tails. It's wrong. Does it still happen in 2021? Happened a lot when I was little.
I mean, I'm sure there's those diehards, you know?
Like, man. There was a number of little white boys at McKee with, like, close-shaved heads and these weird-ass little rat tails in the back. Like, if your whole head was a ponytail, I'd get that. We had have a teacher with long hair, like if it was a man. But you've shaved everything but the nape of your neck to make a ponytail.
Anyone here? Awesome.
Ooh!
Yeah.
Why are their auditoriums always so much cooler than ours? Like US style. Is this really how they look in Japan? I have a question.
Alright. Maybe you're from Japania. Is this what it's like?
In fairness though, we have gyms, they just don't have stages. If you put a stage in the gym, I guess it would kind of look like that.
Olivier.
I didn't go to Olivier. Well, and I guess I'm not counting middle
no,
schools because
it was like technically a cafeteria.
yeah, and the cafeteria has a stage, but it doesn't have those bleachers.
Yeah, fair.
And like gyms are enormous, and somehow cafeterias are always small, which I don't get. Like you're in the cafeteria way more often. Shouldn't it be big?
Right? I do agree with that. That is kind of dumb. Is that just a California thing?
I've never lived in another state.
That's why I'm asking.
Honestly, I always wanted to go to an indoor school, but now that I think about it, that probably would have been off. Like on the East Coast, we have a lot of indoor schools. Like they're just buildings like this, and you walk into them. Like BHS.
I would have been down for it.
I don't know though. After having done my student teaching at BHS, like
You're like, nah.
for a shorty, fuck no. Those hallways are packed.
Oh,
I got
so handy.
mixed up with students so often.
I'm kind of busy here, man. Looking for an exit. That sound convincing. I'm totally just slacking off. I'm sure we'll get out of here somehow.
I like this guy's vibes.
Right?
There's
He's
a
like,
chance I'd be doing that too.
He's like, I'm totally helping. I'm not.
If you offer to pay me, I will help. If I'm not being paid, I probably will not help.
You probably will not help.
Not unless I'm like personally involved and you're my friend and you've been hurt. But if it's just like helping for the sake of helping myself, nah, there's a good chance I'll probably just wait it out.
Okay. Weird.
And I like how at this point I'm mostly just here to provide commentary because I got tired of voices.
You're fine. That's a good thing.
You're not gonna judge me for getting tired of voices for now.
No, no.
There's just so many. I'm only sticking with Junko because, well,
She's
her accent is like semi-close to my own when I get frustrated. So hers is easy to do and also kind of fun.
Because you can exaggerate.
Yeah. You can say things that I'm thinking.
Okay. Over here. Is that it?
Now all I can think is why would you hire a celebrity to fake an accent when you could like hire a person who actually has that accent?
A lot less money.
But I think that's been like an issue in Hollywood for a long time. I'm not the first person to ask that question. Because I'm sitting over here like, what if I learned a British accent? Like, you know, there are coaches for that. It's a legit job, an accent coach. And then I was like, but why? Just hire a British person and then your accent won't be so shitty.
Right.
But obviously they don't do that. Like Hollywood. And there's some real bad accents. And now you can have Leanne take a watch them.
Oh yeah. I have seen some movies where I'm just like, stop. Let's go buy some stuff. No.
I'm gonna go in and edit out that portion of the video where I accidentally said my name.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna take out, what time is it? Like, what's our timestamp?
2:10.
Okay. So I need to go edit out. Minute 2:10. At least Since I know where it is, it's easy to cut.
Good luck.
Hmm?
Alright, good luck. Alright, let's do it.
Oh shit. So do 5 come out at once, or do you just get a better quality thing?
One. Oh. Yeah, I guess so. Huh. That's a bitch.
Yeah, maybe just put 1 in at a time.
Wow, that's super late. It's going just if you hold down the right mouse and the mouse.
Keep going down. Okay, that's what it is.
Okay.
So for now, while our percent is low, it's better to just spend 1 at a time.
Yes, I've never gotten that. Yep, never gotten that.
I wonder if it'll tell us when we
Probably.
Cute as fuck. That's for Junko. She likes breasts.
Why are you shaking?
Honestly, I wasn't hella into her wig before, but now I really want to get it. Oh, that's for your little assistant, a gold-plated gun. It doesn't really fire, it's just cute.
It's just cute.
Well, I guess you could hit someone with it.
Get out of here. Okay, what am I supposed to do?
I know, do we have like a, like notes or anything? Like objective notes?
I mean, I've technically spoken to everyone.
Wait, well, right now we're still just trying to spend our free time. I don't think we have to do anything. Because it said it'll tell us when free time is over. Or if we want to end free time early, we can just go to sleep.
No, we can't go to spoke to her.
No bathroom. He's in the hallway, isn't he?
Who's mine? Oh.
I was like, we were right next to yours.
Makoto! It's yo.
I still want to know what that lip roller is for.
It doesn't really do anything.
But I want it to do something. It's so awkward.
Okay.
This is a school announcement. As such, it's soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked. An entry at that... Okay then. Sweet dreams,
Okay.
And it's actually like 8 a.m.
I swear. Okay. Back to sleep. And the Sayaka that morning began to replay. In a way, it's almost frustrating. Even if I understand where her desperation is coming from, I can't share it. Well, is that a good thing or a bad thing? The pressure she's under is way different from anything a normal high schooler like me goes through. She didn't just stumble into this school the way I did.
Right though, like she signed up, she chose to come here, and now she's having a crisis.
Mm-hmm.
Like you didn't realize you'd be stuck here.
Well, no. So I can't say I feel the things the way she does. Hey, come here. What's wrong with you, huh? Milo? Milo. No. No. Oh, so you're just gonna sit on my lap? Just like that? Okay. Compared to her, no, compared to everyone else here, there's no doubt I just don't match up. I guess that might explain my own frustration. We're in the theater, huh?
Ooh.
So I'm sure that you have noticed the killing game has begun, but there's still room for a little laughter. It seems our newest students, already so filled with despair, still have some hope of escape. So when will it begin? When will their hope begin to die? Is it time yet? Is it time?
Heart-pounding excitement!
Excitement!
Much excite, much dread.
Such doge!
Well, with Milo perched on your freaking lap.
Such a doge!
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
Morning has come.
So have I.
What should I... That's what the lint roller is for, to clean all that up.
Also, it's not a lint roll, it's a paper towel roll.
Yeah.
I know how dirty you
What
boys
should
get.
I do today? Free tang. Again?
What kind of school is this? When do you learn?
Ever. Leave the area?
If I were a parent, I'd be very frustrated.
No one? Okay. Good. What?
Damn, it's a cool bathroom though. Right, check out the fish.
Whoa! It's a bunch of fish! It's a fish tank. There's a bunch of little fish swimming around inside. I think I'm gonna eat them.
No, they don't move. Summer.
Leave the area. Yes.
You see,
Oh, Makoto, you
I'm
want
gonna go into the bathroom.
Just kidding. Should I talk to Sayaka for a while?
Yes, your girlfriend.
Oh, you want to talk for a bit? Sure, that sounds nice. I spent time chatting with Sayaka. Okay, would you like to give Sayaka a present? Yes. Okay, cool. Interesting. Go fuck someone up with these gloves. Golden gun. Tips and tips. I don't really know how these gift things work. said give her the gun, so.
Huh?
Does that mean she liked it? Well, what's wrong? Why are you being so formal? Well, it's just, I guess that was kind of formal, but it's just because I know I can count on you. Having you by my side really makes me feel a lot better. If you weren't here with me, I just don't know what I'd do. I'd be lost.
But that's why...
I hate that we had to meet again under such awful conditions, but I'm relieved you're with me. Sayaka! Standing here face to face and hearing her say that makes me want to go! It's nice, but kind of embarrassing at the same time. I know how you feel. You being here is what saved me. Really? Thank you for the flattery. Janet, that smile. That mysterious smile that softens my heart. I really wasn't flattering her. That smile saved me. But it's kind of strange, you know. No, it's not. Shut up. Never had get a chance for me to talk to you like this. All through middle school, you never talked to me. In fact, you never even looked at me. Because you were like a celebrity, I couldn't just go around staring at you. Wait, how you know I never looked at you?
Hey,
Because I loved you all the time. What? I was always looking for an opportunity to talk to you. You wanted to talk to me? But since I always had so many people around me, we ended up graduating without saying a word. That was one of my biggest regrets. Because I wanted to suck on your... But why me? Do you remember during our first year of junior high that a huge bird wandered into the school pond? Actually, now I think about it, I do sort of remember something like that. It was like out of a fairy tale. The turtle once every million years, that... What? That bird once every 1,000. A huge bird wandered into the school pond during our first year of junior high. I think it might have been... a heron.
Oh no!
No, not quite. It was similar, but even bigger than that. Huge bird wandered into the school pond during our first year. A crane?
Okay.
Yes, a crane. Okay. No idea what to do! So she punched it. Oh, cool. It made me do it. Really? You wanted to thank me for something I did, like, when I was a kid. Shut up. I'm that crane you see. I've come to return the favor. Here. Let me make you a cloak. Just kidding. Okay. Yeah, kind of. Honestly, though, I was just impressed. That's why I always wanted to talk to you, even just once. I never imagined this would be how I got my chance. Being told, hey, by the way, you gotta kill each other. Yeah, go. Yeah, if we met again at a train station somewhere downtown, that'd make for a nice dramatic reunion. You'll save me.
see.
No, I won't. I'm going to save her. I'll do my best, I promise that.
Right, it seems like if you did choose to kill her, she would know about it.
What if she kills me first? If there's anything I can do, I'm going to do it. I believe in you. Besides, my intuition always turns out to be right.
Like I said, I'm
Because psychic. Kidding, kidding. She laughed out loud as she said it. The closer we get, and the stronger that smile at first makes me. I was glad to feel that way. So our report card has been updated based on your experience with her. Users unlock the skill Melodious Voice. Give yourself a pat on the back.
Like a silver tongue, like your smooth talker.
Once we were all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. Okay.
And end your free time.
I feel like just sitting here, maybe I'll take over.
They did say you come back to your room after every conversation.
Oh, fair enough. Keep it going. Thanks. Oh, wait, what?
He's the only one outside?
Yeah, I swear there was someone else.
Maybe we go to the laundry or something. To the gym. Or some trash.
There you are.
Hey.
Makoto, Actually, never mind. So, what did you want?
Well then.
You know, Makoto, you see my little thing for a man. Hey! How about I help you bulk up a bit? So, she beats my ass. Sakura subjected me to a harsh, borderline cruel training session.
Just like your friend.
A little closer to.
Yeah. I feel like we have boxing gloves.
Me too.
Max gloves, right?
Yep. I'm a little embarrassed, but also very happy. I get the impression that she liked it. That's good.
Post-training break is the most relaxing time of my day.
The sensation of your muscles going down after heating up during a workout is the only true reward. No matter how many times I experience it, I never get tired of it.
My protein shake.
Right? I'm gonna shoot it into my veins. Do you exercise every morning, Sakura? Unless there are areas that I absolutely can't get out of, yes, I always do my training. If I don't, I feel restless for the rest of the day. But I'm amazed you can do it every single day. Doesn't it get tough? I can't say I've ever seen it as tough. It's also that I can get stronger after it. And I have to keep on getting stronger because my destiny is to fight. The destiny is to fight. From the day I was born, I've been fighting. Yeah.
Whoa.
Heaven sent me to live as its student. That's one heck of a life. My father was my master, and every waking moment was spent with him learning to fight. He used to beat my As a child, I sparred with boxing champions and hit the mat with wrestling gold medalists. I was no match for them when I first began, of course. But before long, they were no match for me. You actually started meeting people like that. I'd say my
The
specialty is right. Oh, God. So much reading.
Oh, what? Hold on. Stand-up fighting, grappling, and a strong ground game. I think that's mixed martial arts.
Of course.
That's right.
I've watched enough Kenichi, History's Mightiest Disciple, to know. He learns all the different fighting styles. It's a good anime. You should watch it.
I won't bet against you, that's for sure. Aren't you really the best?
Well,
Right, there's still someone I have to surpass.
She does constipation face.
Dad?
I have to kill my father.
Nope.
If you want to sit up, dum-dum.
Cool.
Ooh, we have skill points?
I guess?
Let's use our skill points.
That's what I thought. I was like,
Nighttime. No more dining room.
Yikes already? I'm talking to two people?
Well, you did have a training session, too.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
The third date here has already come to an end. When will I? No, we. When are we gonna get out of here? Never.
Summer, you're gonna give me breast cancer.
Oh my god. I laid on my bed and stared blankly at the ceiling. Before I knew it, I'd fall into an uneasy sleep.
Oh, Summer kicked me in the tit. Oh, I love you, bitch, but that hurt. No more cuddles for you.
I need an immediate, fast-acting pick-me-up.
Call Dr. Jelly.
If it doesn't act now, it's the same as giving in to regret. What do you think guides the world? Speed, of course.
Damn.
Right?
Doing drugs?
That's why Formula One drivers are so popular. Any idiot can accomplish something if they take it slow. Even a human piece of excrement could create a masterpiece if they spent their entire life on it.
Whoa.
Someone who does things in a timely fashion is both wise and admirable.
So not me.
Oh.
I'm a procrastinator.
I'd say straight is better than a curve or an angle. Alright, I feel like I have this bird. She's not coming out.
Oh, I hate when it sits
Freestyle
in your
is better
chest.
than the backstroke or a breaststroke. Drive-through is better than sit-down. A Sunday comic artist is smarter than a graphic novelist. What I'm saying is, speed is the gold standard of the standard world.
Which is why I said I need that pick-me-up.
Meanwhile, 0.00002 seconds later. We all blow up.
Starbucks delivery. Okay, what?
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine.
It's been 20
Get
minutes.
ready
Like,
to
he's
greet
listening to
another
us online.
beautiful
That's my
day.
that supports my theory. He's fucking with time to
I
unsettle
woke
us.
up to the irritating sound of Monokuma's voice. I slowly pulled myself out of bed. Ugh. Another night of restless sleep. Day after day, I can feel the fatigue piling up. As soon as the thought had crossed my mind, the sound of the doorbell forced its way into my room. But,
Unless you're a jacking off assistant, go away.
right? Good night.
And I want to see the report card. I'm just curious, like, someone who said they've been updated. Probably wrong, right?
Chest.
Wow. I wonder which one has the same moves as me.
How do you, what is it?
I'm thinking off my head. Not 33, close to 38 or 39.
39. Let's see.
Damn.
Well, I guess.
So I guess the one I decided that is from the south.
Yeah. Alright. Well, I'm done for tonight. I'm sure you're done for the night. So we're gonna go ahead and pick this up on the next one. We did about 2.5 hours. So that's a good push into
Nobody
the story.
is dead yet, though.
It's okay. We're still we're it's a slow start.
Die
We'll
already.
get to it, I'm sure. But this was fun. Thank you guys for hanging out. For everyone that stopped by. We'll catch y'all on the next one. See ya.